My name is Christy Davis. I am 48 years old. At the end of 2012, I was a busy realtor. Felt like I was a hamster on a hamster wheel. Wasn't eating properly, wasn't making time to work out. Just letting that affect my life. Wasn't feeling real great. And basically, it was time for a change. One of my good friends had been coming to 24-Hour Fitness, and I had been admiring her arms. And I was calling her the gun show, beautiful body, and I said, what are you doing? And she said, I go 24-Hour Fitness Bellaterra and I do body pump. That was a Sunday. I called her on Monday and I said, I think I'm ready to take the jump.
When I first met Christy Davis, she came to my body pump class, and she approached me after class after I asked to speak with anyone that was interested in training. She was interested to know what she can do to improve her life.
And so she pulled me to the side and she had told me that I had lost 100 pounds too. I know what you're going through. And it was done. I just felt the connection.
What got me motivated to lose my weight finally was, unfortunately, 9/11. I was looking at some pictures, as many of us did, and in the foreground was an empty playground and strollers. And I realized parents and caregivers picked their children up and ran with them. At that moment, I was changing my son's diaper, and I looked down at him. He was about 6 months old, and I thought, if something happened, if we had a tragedy, I would not be able to save my own child's life. And I realized then it was time. It was time. I needed to do something. So I joined a gym, and I started changing my eating habits, and I would look at those people in the Group X room. I had so much desire to be in there, and fear, right? But it was the courage that I found to join them. And now I teach. And I find myself looking for those people, making the connection with those past me's.
She got it. She knew what I was going through every step of the process. She really understood.
So Christy started with low back pain, unable to do one squat, and through the process of balancing her body, doing stability exercise, strengthening her core, training her body to do a proper squat, slowly adding weight and increasing it until she could get to the point where she could actually not only do the great squats and body pump that she does, but squat on the floor, in the rack, 200 pounds. It's just absolutely amazing. One of my favorite things is when she gets on the angled leg press. And we're walking over to the angled leg press and we're getting ready to use it. There's some guy on it. He's got like 3 45s on each side. We walk up, are you done? Can we work in? And he'll be like, yeah, I'm finished. You guys can have it. Do you want me to take some of this weight off for you? No. Can you add a few? That by far is one of my favorite accomplishments that Christy has done, is the amount of weight that she is able to lift.
Natalie's wonderful. I work out with her in her Group X classes. I take her body pump and her spin classes. I also personal train with her at least once a week by myself. I also participate in her group training on Tuesdays, which is a lot of fun. When you spend this much time with someone, you naturally become friends, but I would call her one of my best friends now.
When I started teaching Group X, I was fortunate enough to be hired to start when our gym opened. And I set a goal for myself that I was going to create a community, because when you have the community, you get commitment, you get participants that are engaged and they care about their fitness. Anywhere in the country you can go into a body pump class. There's body pump everywhere, and body pump's awesome. But what I wanted was a little bit more. I wanted the magic that came from connecting with the members in the class.
When I finally lost 100 pounds, my body pump class threw me a huge party. It was very exciting. Everybody had been counting down with me, and when I walked in that day, my spot that I always have was decorated with confetti. There was presents. Everybody wore my favorite color, pink, and it was a big celebration. It just felt good. I gave a little speech. I cried. And it just felt really good knowing to see not only Natalie, but it's the members at 24. Everybody, we're a family. We all support each other.
It just makes me so proud to see that she's used the tools that I've given her. We never really know where our journey is going to take us when we take that first step into fitness. I mean, gosh, I just wanted to be a size 12. I never thought I'd be on the other side of a camera talking about an amazing client that's lost 100 pounds. We don't know where it's going to go. So when I see her, am I proud of her? Absolutely. Absolutely. She did an amazing thing, and she's continuing to do amazing things.